Hello my friends, and welcome to another episode of the Chest of Obscurity. Today we're actually looking at a classic from the Super Nintendo known as Raiden Trad, done in 1992. Surprisingly done by Toei Animation and Micronics. And I have. Okay, I thought I was like losing control of my I thought I was losing control of my controller here, but apparently I'm not. So if you have never heard of the Raiden series, there's something wrong with you. Raiden Trad is one of the very few games most people has ever heard of on the Super Nintendo. Oh yeah, and it's also done by Electro Brain Corporation. So what we're going to do is, well, we're going to light it up. Now, since this game is based off, you know, the well-earned series of shooters, in Japan it's called Raiden Legend, or The Legend of Raiden. So the only reason why I chose this is because, well, I have no clue what's going on in my arcade emulator. And I kind of mess with it, and to the point in which it just can't run. Or the keys can't function on arcade, so... I don't know. Neither here nor there, because I haven't done a Raiden game in a long ass time, I don't think. I mean, I don't think I've ever done a Raiden game on my channel. I've done a Darius game, but never a Raiden game. I was looking through my directory of videos to see if I have ever done some of the games I've actually played on my own time. Apparently I haven't. So I looked up D-Force. I hadn't done D-Force. Originally I was going to do Battletoads, which I did it in the early years of my channel. But apparently, in this case, I chose something else. My apologies if I hadn't shown, like much content on my channel as of late. I've been extremely busy. Trying to get everything straightened out and whatnot. Namely my mom and getting her business out of the way. On top of that, we're trying to get our business up and running. But it has been no easy task. Because if it's not one thing, it's none of it. And about the same with doing Let's Plays. In order to actually get time in to do, you know, videos. Because, you know, by the time I really want to get some videos done, I have to wait until around this time to do videos. And what I mean by that is morning time. Reminds me of when I first started this channel. I was completely nervous when I actually did my first official, you know, video on camera. Now I look at, you know, back then and compare myself to now. It's just, you know, something to be amazed of, and at the same time, it's honestly still amazing to this very day that, yeah, that is like the most ugliest laser I've ever seen. To this very day, I still find it interesting the way I can just figure. Part of me says, you know, you should do this game. You know, even if everybody else done it, just your take on it. How do you feel about it? Like Raiden Trad is one of the games I've never actually ever played on Super Nintendo. And let me tell you, my years with Super Nintendo, I've never honestly had that big of a library for Super Nintendo. Because really, my gaming years really started when I got a Sega CD. Of course, it doesn't mean that I didn't like to play Super Nintendo as well. It only mean, you know, I was into other games, other consoles. Like, I found myself playing more of Genesis more than Super Nintendo when I was growing up. Because I did have Nintendo, Genesis, Super Nintendo. I didn't have TurboGrafx 16. It wasn't that I wasn't interested. It's just it was never hot in my area. The console wasn't that big in our area, so I missed out on TurboGrafx 16. The N64 didn't really wow me. It didn't really get me. And that's when, you know, everything was really popping back then, you know. Because when the N64 was coming out, shit, Kmart was still selling Earthbound. You saw more of Super Nintendo games than anywhere else. And as I said before, I really wasn't that big on Super Nintendo. It's only when I was older, like around 16, 17, something like that, I decided to play some of what I got in my collection. So if you ever wonder why I never played anything Super Nintendo related, that's the reason why. Technically, there had to be something that had to catch my eye in order for me to play it. That was the thing about the Sega though. Because like I said, you know, when I really first started playing a video game, it was during when the PlayStation came out. Well, I should say, yeah, when the PlayStation really came out, when it came out with all the games, yeah, I really started playing a lot of RPGs. Because if it weren't for the Sega CD, I would never have learned to enjoy such games like Lunar, Popful Mail, Vi. Because basically that's all I really had. I had mainly just anything that Working Designs actually popped out, I bought it. And I just had like maybe a few other games like Spider-Man vs. Kingpin. But I never did I never did Sewer Shark. Sewer Shark was just meh. I wasn't into the FMV type style games. I mean, for what it's worth, though, I didn't mind it. Because I think I told the story before, but my mom really got me into the obscure type of games. I didn't have, like, the popular games. I always had the obscure ones. Like, how many people really did know about King's Knight? I sure as hell didn't. Hell, I didn't even know there was a sequel to Star Tropics. And yet I got Zora's Revenge. And to this day, I've never beaten both Star Tropic games. Although I felt I was getting close though, but my God, the one thing I could not stand were those trick jumps. I mean, that's the one thing that just really stopped me from ever completing Star Tropics, the trick jumps in Area 3. Where the volcano was. I get frustrated, you know, I just don't show it very often. I mean, you know, maybe like a grunt or something like that, but do I honestly show frustration? And I'm not talking about, you know, a video game. I mean, you know, something that really just bothers me. Like most times, you know, these days I'm being rushed to do this, to go here, do this, do that. I'm like, oh, come on now. Really? We're actually done here? Well, I'll be damned. That can't be it. Okay, thank you. I was about to say, that can't really be it now, can it? You had me worried there, game. You really had me worried. But I found over the years, me doing Let's Plays and whatnot, and even, you know, Chess of Obscurity or Shites games that, you know, it helps me to get through my everyday grind, you know. Like, video games really do help me with my issues. And I, for one, I'm just glad that, you know, after all this, I'm actually glad that I'm getting, you know, I'm getting everything off my chest. Even when I'm doing, you know, Chess of Obscurity, I'm showing off games that probably people haven't heard of and long forgotten since. And on top of that, I'm just playing casually. Wow, that actually happened. I mean, after all this time, now you decide to shoot me down? Yeah, okay, whatever, game. It took meteors to take me out. It took meteors to actually depower me. But a whole goddamn armada? Really now? And you're just a mid-boss. Or if you're supposed to be a final boss, you sure do suck as a final boss. Well, since I'm in space, you know, no one can actually hear you yell. Okay, finally, we're getting somewhere. There we go. A lot of things I really should look into and have more interest in doing is give myself a pair of glasses. I mean, I look at myself now, like, I'm damn near my 40s. Oh, God, this. Missiles. I mean, meteors. What am I thinking of this? Well, let me see. It's like 7 a.m. in the morning right now. I had a lot of video work I had to do, playing catch up and. Now the real question is, as I'm flying through space, my mind is going every which way right now. It really is. Because I have so many things I need to question. I usually spend that time answering those questions, like, it took me how long just to get to where I am now? To actually think about what I want to do with the rest of my life. I'm an author, somewhat of a homemaker, a teacher, as well as a Let's Player. That says something right there. really does say a lot, you know? I've done over like 5,000 videos. That right there is an accomplishment. I have more likes than dislikes. And it's been amazing, you know? Been on YouTube for about 10 or so years. And the crowning achievement is I'm still doing this. I'm doing this. I'm sharing what I enjoy doing with you out there watching. And it's, you know, it's a totally amazing feeling. Something that cannot be explained under any circumstances. Doing something like this, you know, it's a testament to something. What that something is, I don't know, but it's something. Congratulations, you can keep peace on Earth. All the people in the world will never forget you. A hero of Earth. Your memory will be carried forever from generation to generation. Nevertheless, you must bear in mind that an attack from the enemy may come back again. Nobody knows when the next attacks will come. At such times, let's wish for peace, and remember that those people who believe Legend of Raiden can only save Earth. Let's give a rest to the wing of Raiden for a while, trusting our future to those people who believe a Legend of Raiden. And yeah, that's it. That's Raiden Trad for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. And for what it was worth, it's cut and dry a shooter. And probably one of the most underrated indie Raiden series. And I'm glad I had to cover that, as well as my history with video games and what I've been doing now and everything else. So yeah, it's something. So I gotta share that with you guys. But in that case, I'm done with this episode of the Chest of Obscurity. Join me next time when I do something else completely. I've been your friendly neighborhood Tenkaichi, and this was Raiden Trad for the SNES. See you next time for whatever I feel like posting. So with that said, take care, God bless, and have a wonderful weekend. And I shall see you next time. So with that, I'm out, and getting some sleep, and Tenkai Muso!